हाँ जी सर, क्या चल रहा है? क्या बहुत बिजी चल रहे हो यार आप? ऑल फॉर गुड. Okay, first Anand, I wanted to take 10-15 minutes of yours. Do you have some time now? Okay. Anand, we have now been associated for nearly 6 years now. Yeah. And what is the best thing you liked about our association? Okay. Okay, great. Okay, anything else?
These are, I think, the top three, if you were to ask me.
Okay.
Things
Okay.
that, makes it pretty simple.
Okay. What is something you've not been very happy about?
You are a hardcore salesman.
Okay.
And I see that very, very clearly because I was in sales once upon a time.
Okay. Anything else?
And I have to kind of tune that out, cut through that. Yeah, seriously.
Anything else?
That's it. I don't think that's.
Okay. What actually made you buy from us for the first time?
It was a reference.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
No, I trust him pretty much implicitly. So, that's never let me down till date. So, no concern for that.
Okay. Uh, how can we make our relationship stronger, Anand?
I don't know, yeah. I don't know. Very honestly. I mean, apart from my wife, it's you who knows my entire financial details in the kind of clarity that you have. Nobody else is even aware of all this. So, I mean, and I am very, how should I say, I'm not very open with discussing my finances because I think that follows my life's goals, right? So it's not something, that's something very pretty close to me.
Correct.
So I think you are there in my inner circle.
Great. What changes do you advise us to improve or to become better?
See, I haven't thought about this.
आपका थोड़ा वॉल्यूम बढ़ाएंगे आनंद?
Full है यार.
अच्छा ठीक है. Okay.
It's full.
Okay.
I'm speaking through the laptop speaker, so maybe that's the.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay. So okay. See, I don't know. Essentially, you are today a full services kind of a consultancy, right? So, one thing is because couple of things is somehow I have been a relative amount of a nomad in terms of cities that I moved to for my job or for my job essentially. So the biggest concern that I have is apart from Skype, it's very difficult, and emails, it's very difficult probably for me to kind of stay in touch if I move to a different setting, right? So that is probably the only thing that I would think about. The other thing is in terms of I'm not sure I'm talking of what is the level of network that you have in terms of your ability to serve other cities. I know Hyderabad is your hub, it's headquarters. Nobody more well connected than you are there, but beyond that it's a black box for me.
We are definitely very well connected in terms of our offices and franchisees.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry. Anything else?
That's about it. I don't think there is anything else that comes to my mind.
And we can always keep in touch on Skype and things like.
एक चीज यार, हम जैसे लो इनकम ग्रुप वालों के लिए थोड़ा प्रॉपर्टी भी देख लो यार. तो
मैं प्रॉपर्टी की ही बात करने वाला हूँ नेक्स्ट आपसे. I'll complete this and I'll come to that. How do you want our services to improve?
One thing that you've done really well is the kind of the newsletters that you've been sending me of late. Okay, I make it a point, even if it's like midnight, to kind of go through it, read up about it. That's something that was valuable. Uh, I think what you can probably look at, and I don't know whether that's feasible, is you can probably look at starting a kind of consulting kind of a business where you actually give proper research support. I don't know if you have a support like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is something that, I think that would probably, even on your website, I could not really get a hang of it.
Okay.
And I, at least every quarter, I at least visit it once.
Okay.
I have not been able to do it sooner though I want to, but
Okay.
एक बार 3-4 महीने में एक बार आपके साइट पे तो मैं जरूर जाती हूँ.
Excellent.
So the other thing on your site, Niyesh, you might want to do something with your UI.
With your?
With your the interface.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. What do you suggest?
Second, मैं parallelly आपका site खोल रहा हूँ.
हाँ.
So that I can give you proper. Just a second.
Yeah.
Pulling up your website. You need to do something about your site.
Like?
Okay? First of all, change your background. It's too dull and gray.
Okay.
It's not a good thing to have on a. This is a marketing channel for you.
Right.
Not a good idea to have gray.
It makes it really idea to have what? Gray.
Gray. The background is completely gray.
No, our background is it's orange.
No. मैं sites की बात कर रहा हूँ.
अच्छा.
आपका वो सब है ना? Make it a little brighter.
Okay.
The other thing is, if you look today, today you have some of your today most of the people, I think, still associate you with insurance, right? They don't. Though you are a full service consulting, right?
Correct.
Even if I look at your entire flow, there is a lot of focus on insurance.
Okay.
You do property services. If you look at the layout, the opening page, you have market news, you have property, you have a members login, you have health insurance, life insurance, Sanghi services, tip of the day, and some specials.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to change the layout a little bit. Property as a large value buy should be, I think, probably brought down a bit. Right? So you need to change the layout a little bit.
Okay.
More in terms of market news on the home page. Members login need not be there on the first slide.
Okay.
It's okay not to have it on the first slide.
Okay.
So because this is a channel which, because I have given you a link to a couple of people in my office. Because chat pe baat hoti rehti hai, and I will I like some article of yours. Okay. I'll just kind of take. So also I understand it's a channel for sales, right? So instead of just giving the link to the article, I actually share the entire SanghiConsultancy.com.
Okay.
Right? I send that link across. Okay. Now these are people who will read, personalfn.com, Equity Master. They will read Money Control. They will regularly on Indie TV. So I think you need to just do a quick comparison and see what you can kind of.
We have not primarily been doing that because we do not want to have another NDTV or a Money Control. We would like to have an unbiased opinion, and that's the reason if you see in the articles, the specials column, what we have articles from across, from newspapers, from magazines, from the ET, Business Line, the Business Standard, and that's the reason we wanted to have a collage or probably something where we have information from various sources, not only from what Money Control wants to say.
No. I'm saying that these guys visit those sites. So if you just look at the profile of people who are into financial, so-called, and look at the kind of websites they go and what kind of an experience they get. All I'm saying is that if you look at the Money Control site, they have done some categorization. News is one group. It's one group. It's one. So they have clustered that together.
Okay.
So I'm saying that today your clusters, for example, your specials are kind of the line news. Market news is diagonally opposite. I'm saying just decluster your tiles. Okay, group the news in say one block. Insurance is another block. Mutual funds is a third block maybe. Okay. So it becomes a bit more predictable in terms of for people to keep coming back and keep updating themselves.
Okay.
I'm not saying that don't put it into another money control. I'm just saying block your structure inside that way. Okay. In that there, okay, you can do a different page. It will not be there on your homepage.
Okay, perfect. Right.
You not have because it is only there for your esteemed customers only, right?
Yeah.
So it can also it is taking up precious space on your homepage, which you can use to kind of send out another message or something like that, right?
Correct.
So जिनको login करना ही है वो एक और click करके वो login करेंगे. You can always count on that.
Right.
So I'm saying that I think this is one channel where you can kind of. I'm sure you get hundreds of hits every day, and I'm sure you have a hit counter already counting that.
Right.
But you have phenomenal information. You cut through all the crap which an Economic Times or a Hindu Business Line throws at me, and I can actually rely on your site more than what I can rely over there, at least for my needs.
Okay.
But this little bit of cleanup would really help when I am kind of passing on your links to other people.
Perfect. That really makes sense. Especially that idea which you've said to make a different blog for specials, for mutual funds, for insurance, for real estate, for tax, and others. Because similarly, what we have done is if you've been to a site, there's a downloads column. Have you ever been to the downloads column?
No.
So if you go over there, we have made different kind of blogs or different kind of pointers for mutual funds, where we have all the mutual funds, their proposal forms, their KYCs. Real estate, we have the latest properties. Insurance, we have the latest brochures of all the companies. So we have separated over there in terms of all the proposal forms and brochures and other things. We can also do it in the specials column.
Okay.
Anything else?
Can you convert some of these forms into e-forms? E-forms means the same form format. I have it on your site. Obviously for your members only section who are interesting through you. Make for e-forms model. कि मेरे को उसका प्रिंट आउट लेके स्ट्रक्चर करके मुझे करने की जरूरत नहीं है.
नहीं, उसमें क्या होता है, जब इनिशियली हम फॉर्म लेते हैं तभी वो फॉर्म लेते हैं. सो एवरीथिंग इज ऑनलाइन. ई फॉर्म्स की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है.
Okay, I mean what I was thinking is that I fill in my details online, take a printout. All I need to do is just my signature.
That is also not required if you have an online account.
Oh, all right. So you figured that one out. All right, perfect. ठीक है, then I think that's done, sir. लेकिन ये साइड में जो ट्रेस वेस का जो टाइल्स का बैकग्राउंड है कुछ करो सर.
हाँ, I think इसका वर्कआउट कर सकते हैं. Anything else?
और ये जो नीचे के टाइल्स को मैंने सारे मार्केट न्यूज को एक ब्लॉक में रखिए, इंश्योरेंस के सारे ब्लॉक्स को एक ब्लॉक में रखिए.
Makes sense.
That kind of organization is very easy, intuitive for a person to expect.
Perfect.
So it's very easy that way.
Perfect. Makes sense.
I think that's it. I don't know. I think that's all that I would say.
Sure.
At least on your own.
Sure. Where would you like to see our association 10 years from now, Anand?
See, ideally, Niyesh, I would want to get into a kind of an approach where, hopefully with God's blessings, if my income keeps rising and so on, it's something that I would rather have a specific person manage it. मैं आँख बंद करके, that's the kind of today. I don't know. I'm still a bit very jittery about getting into that state. Probably because still I'm building up. जिसको typically मारवाड़ी logic में बोलते हैं छत नहीं है और जब.
Yeah, I have a very good idea for your chat. I'll come to that. Anything else?
I think that's what. I mean, I'm looking for a one-stop shop. I know I cannot do it with ICICI Direct. I know I will not do it with HDFC Securities. I know I will probably not. I mean, I still don't know any kind of. It's a matter of trust and faith, and that's a bit difficult for me.
Sure, we will work that out. Any other feedback, Anand, do you want to share with us?
No, that's it. I think
Okay.
I'm pretty much comfortable with that.
Just give me a minute. I'll drop the call and call you back.
All right.